Hi there and welcome. Today I wanted to give you a prophetic message that God gave me on December 12th, exactly at 12 o'clock at night. And what I saw when I was praying was a puddle of oil. And I saw Jesus sticking his feet in this oil. And he kept saying, the word for 2026 is outpouring. And he also said, as my people pour, and I will continue to keep dipping my feet, I will then pour back into their lives with blessings. So as you outpour, God is also going to outpour into your life. So blessings are coming. But at the same time, as I was finished praying, um, I was prompted to draw in my sketchbook what I saw. Because initially, what I did see was a jar um, flowing out a major amount of gold oil, and it was shimmery, and it was just thick. It was rich. That's the only way that I could explain it. And it just wasn't stopping. It just kept pouring. And it was just, there was an abundance of just oil, and it was just not stopping at all. Um, and so I wanted to show you what exactly I drew, right? So here it is. And um, there's words attached to it. So this is what I got initially as I was drawing this. And bear with me because it's not the straightest, so I get confused as to the next line. Um, but, and this is what it says. There's a global outpouring of oil and favor coming in the midst of grief and brokenness. Where there was lack, there will be abundance. Where there was oppression, there will be freedom. Where there was generations of bondage and chains, they will now be scattered and erased from bloodlines. Where his people endured in patience and resilience, in struggling hardship, there will be a double portion. Where the remnants sowed and plowed, there will be a harvest of fruit. Foreigners will be their plowmen and vine dressers. Where there once were ruins, will now be repaired cities, systems, and structures. The rich will be scattered and dethroned. The poor will okay. The rich will be scattered and dethroned. The poor will receive an outflowing that cannot be stopped or slowed. They shall eat wealth. They shall eat the wealth of the nations. There will be shame no more. Only glory, glory, glory of the Lord, high and mighty. There will be no more dishonor. To you and your families, only honor. And in the lands of milk and honey, a new and everlasting outpouring of new legacy is what 2026 will bring. 2026 will bring something that you've never seen before, something that we've never seen before, something that I don't think the entire world has seen before, where the rich will be dethroned and the poor will now reign. We are going to see people being moved from seats, from high places, and the people in the low places will now belong to those high places. There are things about to shift on this earth, and 2026 is going to be major. And I just feel it. There's a shift. It's happening. And God wants you to be ready. So if you got this message, know that there is hope, and there is so much joy, and there is change coming. And you don't have to be afraid anymore.